Okay, I think we all know that Michael Schur does fantastic television shows.
Yeah, that guy has
The
some
Office,
talent.
Parks and Rec, Brooklyn Nine-Nine, and my favorite, The Good Place. He has a new show, A Man on the Inside. It's on Netflix starring Ted Danson right now. We watched the whole first season, and we're going to talk about it.
We are. And I watched it.
Yes.
So I'm in on this one.
So, Man on the Inside, it has 8 episodes. They're half-hour episodes, very easy to watch, and here's the write-up of it.
Ooh, okay.
Charles, a retired man, gets a new lease on life when he answers an ad from a private investigator and becomes a mole in a secret investigation in a nursing home. So, this stars Ted Danson. Also, Mary Elizabeth Ellis. She was on one of my favorite shows called Perfect Couples.
Okay.
Playing his daughter.
Oh, okay.
Julie was Lila Rich Creek Estrada. I had never seen her anything, but she's like on Chicago Med and stuff, so I don't watch those shows.
The head of the detective agency?
Yeah.
Okay.
Stephanie Beatrice, who was from Brooklyn Nine-Nine. She is Encanto.
Yeah. I did not recognize her.
Sally Struthers.
Didn't recognize her either.
Really?
Well,
Oh, God. She's fantastic.
yeah.
And then Stephen McKinley Henderson, who is Calbert. I love him in everything he does, so I was thrilled to see him in this. This is a great show. This is a great show. And it's so, how do you even talk about it? It's funny. It's heartwarming. Heart-wrenching.
Yes. There were several moments that really got me.
Absolutely.
Especially the last couple episodes.
Yeah.
It's really fantastic. The way it's done, the way it's acted, everything about it.
I mean, is Ted Danson just not the best in the world?
My God, I've obviously know Ted Danson and loved him in The Good Place and
Cheers,
and obviously Cheers and all that stuff. But man, this was really special for him.
This was great.
This was The premise is. I didn't know what to think about the premise, but it was not what I was thinking it would be, and it was so much more. And you said it was a great show. I think that's almost an understatement. It was so good. This show hit me like few others have.
This was based on kind of a true story. There's a documentary, it's a Chilean documentary called The Mole. I have not watched it. I guess Michael Schur watched this and he saw something that formed into this story, and it's very touching in that it's Charles, Ted Danson character. He had lost his wife a year prior, and he's just kind of living alone, going through the motions every day, and seeing this ad and kind of going to a nurse. He has to infiltrate this nursing home or senior living, whatever
senior
it is.
Community.
Instantly is struck by the connections he starts to make and just talking to people and that sort of thing that wakes him up, I think, a little bit. But there's
a lot of it.
So much else going on. Yeah. The ensemble that I read off is so good, and that's what I think Michael Schur is always just a master at.
So good.
Is making sure that everyone who's there is so great, and they all have depth of character, and you can somehow learn about each character in a way that you weren't even thinking that person was important.
Yeah,
and then all of a sudden there's like you're crying over them and stuff. So it's incredible.
Yeah, it really is incredible. I don't know what else to say about it. I like this more than a lot of shows I've seen in the last couple of years. I don't know what
just because it's set in San Francisco too, so there's some really great scenery of San Francisco, which is nice.
Yeah.
So what are you rating it?
Oh man, it's a 10. It's a solid 10, top of the 10.
I'm giving it a 10 as well.
Yeah.
There's no downside to this. I was somewhat happy at the end when I thought they were wrapping it up and it was just going to be this one season. Mm-hmm. But they did turn it into there's obviously going to be
a second season.
Yeah.
And not involve the cast that you got to know, a lot of them.
We don't know that.
Well, we don't know that. We
don't know what's going to happen. I haven't heard if there's an actual second season that's been approved by Netflix, but I don't think it needed it. So if it doesn't happen, I'm going to be just fine. because I just always worry about that sophomore slump thing. So
Yeah,
we'll see.
Ordinarily, I understand your concern, And ordinarily, second season is not as good as the first in a lot of shows, especially really, really good shows. The fact that it's Michael Schur, I have no doubt a second season is going to be just as fantastic.
We will see.
Yeah.
I haven't heard anything, but I could just be behind the bar on this that they've already renewed the second season.
Yeah, I haven't
we'll
seen
see.
anything, but the way they left it and the fact that it was so well received, it's second season is.
I haven't heard if it's well received or not.
Yeah, it's one of the highest
But
rated
Ted
shows.
Danson, the Golden Globe nominations came out this morning, and Ted Danson was nominated.
Yeah.
So,
As
but he's
well he
also
should.
getting like the Lifetime Achievement Award there. So,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. What was your favorite part?
Oh gosh, I don't know. I don't think I can pick out a favorite part. I love the character of Charles. What?
No, you're right. It's just such a great character because it's so full and well-rounded.
It starts from the beginning. They inform us that he was this engineering professor. He was very, linear
Methodical.
and
Yeah, straight line
and that
kinda guy.
his wife was an artist and she was free thinking, and so she had so much to do with kind of giving him life type thing. So watching this type of person and having to go out and meet people and do things on his own without his wife that probably did that for him.
Mm-hmm.
And his relationship with his daughter was probably my favorite part.
Okay.
And the way that they navigate that relationship through this whole 8 episodes, I really, really loved. Because that's a big deal.
Yeah, it is.
How about you?
His relationship with what turns into his best friend.
Calbert.
Calbert. I mean, yeah. I like that guy anyway.
Yes.
And the way that relationship grows, and it goes through a
Yeah.
a real tough time, but it comes out on the other side. It's just
Yeah.
it hit me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's going to cry again.
I might. I can't guarantee I won't.
So, A Man on the Inside on Netflix. I think it came out 2 weeks ago, so we might be behind the ball here, but I definitely think that you should watch it.
I'm not as far behind the ball as I normally am. 2 weeks is great for me.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think everyone can watch this. I think it's good generationally.
Oh yeah.
And I think there's just no downside to it.
The relationship with him and his grandkids.
Yeah.
Is
That's also great. Yeah.
It's pretty funny. So
Yeah.
generationally it's got a lot going.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. So check it out. It's on Netflix. I think I'm going to link below my review of Nobody Wants This, just because, again, Golden Globes came out today, and Kristen Bell and Adam Brody were nominated as well. And that was another good Netflix show that everyone should be watching. So that's that. I'm Danny.
Ooh, I'm John.
This is our Charm Midlife. Please subscribe. We have lots more reviews coming out. Lots more coming up in the next couple months. Comment below if you've watched A Man on the Inside. What did you think? We would love to hear from you.
Absolutely.
And that's it. Thanks for watching, and we will see you next time.
Thanks, everybody.
Bye.